very much frequented by Danny Masterson and his buddies. All manner of buddies. Danny Masterson's house, you guys, was just up the street that way. The house that he did sell for himself, by the way, for millions and millions. That
this is like the same thing like the cemetery.
To, you know, do his thing, you know, do his thing, pay his expensive attorneys to help him do nothing, to help him definitely get the little bit of justice that we apparently did get. Oh, hi guys, hi Kay, hi Nancy, hello chat. So good to see you. Oh, look it. It's Easy Q. Easy Q. Easy Q. Easy Quick. Oh, look, you guys. Scientology has a message. Aww. That's so sweet, you guys. The way to happiness. Precept number 2, be temperate. The way to happiness, Scientology, don't child traffic kids. You should be very happy if you don't traffic kids. So why don't you practice what y'all preach about? Be temperate and, you know, just stop trafficking kids. I mean, that would just be good enough for all of us. If y'all just stop trafficking the kids, we will stop auditing the streets.
I don't understand, but the city's doing the same thing. The city's also doing that. The school district.
Jess is in the car. Chris, he's on the scooter ride.
But then when I bring it up, no, they don't. You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, you know, they don't want to come out. What did you think of the Way to Happiness announcement?
Yeah, that one I did. They got one.
Shut down Disneyland. They're part of it. No, leave Disneyland out of it.
Keep calm.
Keep calm.
I think it says that.
Oh my! You don't know what you're talking about. No, you're right. You're right. You're absolutely right.
Which front?
Leave me alone. And then I go, damn it. I go, Dad, can you go pick me up?
Yeah,
you're not going to want to hear this.
The peons enter.
That's why
Okay, you guys,
I asked him and asked him a bunch of times.
To peon
That's like grandma.
Lot. So don't think the people that drive
This
through
is
here
what
are
happens.
the peons. If y'all want to know where the actual celebrities are.
No, I got yelled at. I did get yelled
at.
Actual
celebrities get to have their special secret way.
I had to take down the mirrors.
So you get to pay for a hotel where you really get told
I
that
cried
you're very
and
special.
cried.
And that
because I could not see. My grandma could not come to me
here.
Like I wanted her to. It was so devastating. Like detaching off of that. Like thinking you're gonna like. So me talking to my dad right now, that's really special. That's like.
Let me come get interrogated.
Like not everyone gets that. I might not get this tomorrow. I might not get this chance again. He might go away. Because I might be, you know, I don't know that, but it could be because it happened to my grandma, and I'm asking her too. Right? She come back right now. She comes back, but she's now she's healed enough to go to other places. So that means my time is going to go where I'm able to do what she's doing, and my dad's doing the same thing. So we're stuck. In the meantime, we have to listen to
this disgusting hotel.
Same bullshit.
Here operating in Los Angeles with full-blown impunity.
So George, my Uncle George.
Full-blown reckless disregard for the
I don't
law.
know most of this
Under
shit.
the guise that a 501c.
I have to put the missing puzzle pieces together
has allowed them to cancel
because no one can tell me the truth. Everyone's running away.
That all you have to do is
George
write
boy.
A literal thing here
These
that
classical
says
songs.
parishioners, and all of a
I don't
sudden,
like classicals. I don't like
everyone
musicals.
is a parishioner. All of a sudden, have you committed a felony for which you have not been arrested for, which is part of
Why are they in my ear
single
for?
person that wants to come get service here. They have to do an A to J check. So make sure you guys understand what an A to J check, and I'm gonna find it for y'all and put it on my community tab. So
this is why Britney Spears not for y'all. That's why.
Couldn't be more incriminating if they
Love you,
literally
boys.
tried.
See you boys in a bit.
So we got a lot of palm trees.
Oh,
we got a lot of.
Let me ask. Okay.
You know,
I
nice
asked.
ground, all being.
This was what's scary. I asked, so that's why I did the clown nose, because I heard that there was doing a mafia or whatever it was in Mexico, a killer clown thing, and I'm like, oh my god, this is really bullshit. This is really, I got really pissed. So then I got my clown nose, and I'm like, all right, I'm tired, I'm just done. I'm gonna take them all out myself, because they're kids. Some of them were babies. They're not helping, like. It's all fighting against family. It's all about money. And then the avocado war, the United States is a part of that, because you have people. Oh, it's mind-boggling right now. So, anyways, and then our ancestors are pissed because they're like, they're forgetting us. So,
dead giveaway when they're wearing masks, you guys. Who's walking around with masks right now? Who's walking around with masks? What are they hiding? It's like, oh yeah, you're really worried about COVID, I'm sure. You really are worried about COVID, right, sir? You're walking around by yourself, worried about COVID. Like,
the third wave is coming. The third wave or fourth wave. Is this the fourth wave coming? Fourth wave. This is.
Well, because it's a bad day to be in a cult.
Or fifth wave.
To be part.
I'm gonna call it fifth wave because.
People, especially when they're
I'll do it the fifth wave, because I've been doing handprints. I've been seeing a lot of the 5 things going around. So this is the 5 across the eyes. I'm gonna call it. This is the year. So
within seconds of arriving, they had this entire place covered with LAPD. The guy was
yeah, mental health. Why is this acceptable?
He did have a UN.
This is not gonna solve anything. This is not gonna help anything. It's gonna go one cult to the next cult. It's like, you know, seen that Shrek movie? The Shrek where I think it was the Ever After or whatever, whichever one it was with the Starbucks where Gingy goes to one Starbucks and it closed down, so they go run to the other Starbucks. That's just like that. It's just like this cult. It's just like the cult, like religion. It's just like that. I don't have to change. I'm bland.
Well, he ended up not turning them in. He ended up.
So you go to a cemetery, a new cemetery. If you go to a cemetery, you're gonna get spirits that are older than the cemetery. Because I was getting spirits in my apartment in the Newland and Newland apartments, my boys. I was getting spirits from Anthony. You got the spirit from like the 1800s too. 1600s.
I think he had like over 20, and then they were also like legally modified.
And it'd be mixed in with the old and new, and they wouldn't know what the fuck's going on. My dad's like, yeah, it's like Back to the Future, and where he was at.
A lot of these people here really love the idea that they really can protect themselves and all of that.
He's like, yeah, you could be like Q, so that's what I'm doing. I'm being like Q from Star Trek.
It's like, why? Like, you're saving the world, you're the most...
My ear itches right now. Okay.
They came? LAPD came? Alright, LAPD, let's do this real quick.
Let me search y'all real quick.
It's funny because now they're using like
searched by the LAPD.
The ducks.
Okay, LAPD, let's do your job again for y'all.
This
is becoming one of y'all's favorite part of the stream, and easy. You should start doing
haunted houses collect. Okay, well, anyways,
search yourself.
Got that. I think that's it. I think I'm done. I think I could be done.
Come and search us here, LAPD. I'm sure you're watching our stream. Let's really show everybody
Yeah, but...
Right? So, yeah, here you go, guys. Here you go, LAPD. Let's really see. Okay, so, here it is. Here you go.
He has to mention what he's wearing.
Nothing over here. Nothing over there.
The magic show.
Get that, LAPD? Get that? Let's really check over here. You know, we don't have any thingies like Patrick was allowed to be taking out of his pocket. That man that beat up with a cane one of our peaceful protesters. So, nothing over here. Nothing over here, LAPD. Nothing here. Make sure that the shoes, nothing inside a shoe.
That's funny when they get the Ford.
What about the other
I'm like,
one?
how am I going to get a Ford, you guys? That's funny.
No? Nothing's coming out of there either?
Look into a Ford, you'll get it, you'll get it. I heard that, like, a bunch of people, a bunch of girls were getting Fords.
Okay, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Let's search
so I
the
gave
bag.
mine, remember Stormtrooper, that's that name.
Let's search it, let's see. Oh, look, nothing in there. Oh, look, it's a Prada bag inside a Prada bag, LAPD. Right? So there's nothing here. Just another bag. You know, not bags of knives like y'all pull out of what's his face. You know? It's candy.
No glitter.
Is candy illegal, LAPD? Will we really do something with this?
Oh,
candy,
I couldn't do that. He's
a
so
wallet.
clean.
Right here, LAPD, look. Check it out. So don't come with your BS. Here we thought the LAPD was actually getting their shit together. So Karen Bass, rein your MF LAPD. Stop playing dumb, Karen Bass. This is you. This is your city. This is your unhinged LAPD. But don't worry. We will all search ourselves going forward so we can continue documenting for y'all the fact that we're here to exercise our MF rights. And y'all are here to intimidate us. So let the record show.
But it just shows you that we're all tired of this.
Anything here? Oh, you guys. I was in such a good mood until I found out that the LAPD is up to their
you don't need weapons. You don't need weapons to
leadership at the LAPD. Where the F are y'all?
You can use your words, Desi. See? Desi?
The fish stinks from the top.
Even though it shakes, even
top.
though it's hard to get out,
so,
there's some kind of communication there. All right, my boy?
You idiots, don't come and search jack shit. Because you know what? We got the receipts to prove how corrupt y'all are at the LAMFPD. So, taking it back, you guys.
They're not the only one. Because it's the whole government, too, so... Oh. This is cool. Look at... Yeah, the aliens. The ducks and the aliens. Oh, look cool. If people don't know that, okay, there's this song, there's the...
You were the first in your family
Beyonce
to go to
song?
college, but why stop there? With a graduate degree from Walton...
That Justice 8... Okay, there's the Justice 8, and then there's the H. The H is number... Okay, number 8 in the alphabet is H. So Beyonce's been doing that shit too, so... But to me, she knows her roots, so... Dang. that Jesus get you. I think Hitler was trying to find the root to that Jesus too for some reason, because it keeps popping up. Oh, and this one, like, is Britney Spears to me. So I'm wondering how that's going to play out. It keeps popping up in my head that, like, think he wanted to be an actor, though. That was his thing, I thought. Or, I don't know, that's what I got. For some reason, I'm like, but it's not my big deal. It's like, okay, that's what he wants. That's what the royal family liked, too, to me. Because they talked about Hollywood all the time.
The last place I wanted to be was Frostnipistan.
This one's wife. She needs you to swallow the BS. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. Certain narcissists operate with a facade. Sometimes it's superiority, sometimes it's a facade of being a bit of a rough diamond, a misunderstood individual
Is that
who is
guy,
kind.
It's funny, because I know it's just a joke, but,
caring, compassionate, empathic individual. Mid-range and greater narcissists operate the facade. We see them most often with mid-range narcissists because they invariably are incongruous with many of their behaviors. Greater narcissists will operate a facade whereby they seem like a decent person. They seem like they care. They don't go into the overacting, if you will, of the mid-range type of facade.
There's another one.
Their facade is much more polished and indeed stays intact much of the time. It's often very difficult to fracture. This one's wife operates a facade. To the outside world, her narcissist portrays her as this kind, charitable, philanthropic, empathic, empowering, independent feminist. We, of course, have seen the evidence that demonstrates that she's none of those things, and it's just something that has been created by her narcissism, to enable her to control more people, to draw fuel from them, to cause them to provide her with residual benefits. Indeed, the facade itself is a residual benefit. So, for instance, those people who've been taken in and think that she is a kind and compassionate person.
And this is what April, she was telling me she was reading the book with her son.
Here begins the interview with the devil. I have uncovered the secret code by which I can pick up your thoughts. I have come to ask you some very plain questions. I demand that you give me direct and truthful answers. Are you ready for the interview, Mr. Devil?
Yes, I am. But you must address me with more respect. During this interview, you will address me as Your Majesty.
By what right do you demand such royal respect?
You should know I control 98% of the people of your world. Do you not think that entitles me to rate as royalty?
Have you proof of your claim?
Yes, plenty of it.
Of what does your proof consist?
Of many things. If you want answers, you will address me as Your Majesty. Some things you will understand, some you will not. In order that you may get my viewpoint, I shall describe myself and correct the false notions
so when
people have
April
of me
came to
and
me,
my
she's like,
place
"Oh,
of
I'm
abode.
reading this book, you know,
That is a
with my
fine
son,
idea,
and
Your Majesty. Start
I'm like,
by
oh,
telling
that's
me
cool,
where you live,
like I
and
wrote
describe
down
your
the
physical
name and everything,
appearance.
and I was looking
My
it up, and as I was looking it up, I
Why,
saw
my
that
dear
they
Mr.
had this,
Earthbound,
so
I
I
have no
started
physical body. I would be
listening
handicapped
to
by
this
such an
and reading it
encumbrance
at the
as
same
those in which
time.
you earthbound creatures live. I consist of negative energy, and I live in the minds of people who fear me. I also occupy 1/2 of every atom of physical matter and every unit of mental and physical energy. Perhaps you will better understand my nature if I tell you I am the negative portion of the atom.
Oh, I see what you are preparing to claim. You were laying the foundation to say that if it were not for you, there would be no world, no stars, no electrons, no atoms, no human beings, nothing. Is that correct?
True. Absolutely true.
Well, if you only occupy one half of energy and matter, who occupies the other half?
I'll see you
The
boys
other
in a
half
bit.
is occupied by my opposition.
Opposition? What do you mean?
The
But it's
opposition
really
is what
good.
you
It's really good to
earthbound
listen to.
call
I liked
God.
it.
So you have the universe divided up with God. Is that your claim?
Not my claim, but the actual fact. Before this interview is finished, you will understand why my claim is true. You will also understand why it has to be true. Or there could be no world such as yours. No earthbound...
Okay, boys. I'll see you boys in a bit. I love you, and wherever you're at, see you on the other side.